for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
So, Jamie, we know the temperatures are going to be falling this weekend. Could you do me a solid, though? Could you make sure the dew point and humidity, relative humidity, fall as well?
You know,
I mean, it is a steam bath out there today.
it is.
At least it feels that way to me.
No, you're right. The skin doesn't lie. No, it's really sultry outside right now. Temperatures, they're hot. Humidity levels, they're high. Of course, that's been leading to high heat index values. That's why that heat advisory was in place today across South Missouri and northern Arkansas. Heat index values as high as 110 over in Joplin about an hour ago. Now, we are going to find wetter weather this weekend, and that's going to help to drive down air temperatures, but it is going to stay humid up until Monday of this coming week. So we've got some changes on the way. Now, right now, it's quiet across the area, but we find these pockets of unsettled weather. One here north of I-70, another one here near Wichita. This batch north of I-70, there's been a watch out for that area for a lot of the afternoon. So far, these thunderstorms have been generally benign, but it looks like as we work through the overnight hours, certainly there's going to be that risk that activity is going to push off to the east and southeast and clip areas, I think, northeast of Lake of the Ozarks with a threat of wind. That's why we have this area sort of painted with the slight risk for the overnight hours. Also, we're going to have to watch overnight tonight as a low-level jet, these stronger winds off the surface, develop and intensify. There's a bit of a boundary, it looks like, in place here. So as that interacts with that, what we're going to find probably is scattered showers and thunderstorms filling in across southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. Plus, whatever develops out of this might send a boundary off to the southwest. So there's going to be all of these different features that could generate scattered showers and thunderstorms. In terms of severe weather risk, it's really going to be focused with this activity that's going to be headed toward the St. Louis area. This is 3 o'clock in the morning, by the way. It looks like that cluster of storms making its way towards St. Louis. Storms starting to fill in between Wichita and Joplin. And then by sunrise, that really kind of pours into southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. Now, I'm not really expecting much, if any, severe threat with this, but lightning, heavy rainfall, those are going to be concerns with that activity, and it looks like it's going to be a little slow to wind down. So if you remember back to last weekend, we had that round of rain in the morning on Saturday. We could see maybe similar conditions tomorrow. Now, as we get into the afternoon, I do expect the rain to shut down, the clouds to thin out, and it's going to be warm and humid again, with temperatures trying to get back up to 90 for the high. So looking at rainfall, this sort of gives you the idea. I mean, we can just about paint the entire area with some chance for rain. And there are going to be pockets in there, particularly over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas, where we could see some totals over 1 inch. Temperatures tonight dropping down to about 72 for the low. Highs tomorrow really depends on the clouds in the afternoon, what's left. But it looks like generally upper 80s to around 90 for a high. Looking ahead at other weekend concerns, I do expect another round of scattered showers and thunders from Saturday night into Sunday morning. A little bit of a lull during the middle portion of the day on Sunday, and then another batch of scattered storms Sunday afternoon into the overnight. And I'm really more concerned with that round in terms of being able to produce some severe weather. So, you know, I'm telling you all this because if you do have some camping plans, or if you're just going to be in the outdoors here in the Ozarks, maybe doing some floating, be wary. Keep an eye to the sky. Kind of pay attention to what's going on in the sky, because there will be that risk for storms. And again, Sunday afternoon into Sunday night, maybe a risk for some severe weather as well. Temperatures do look a lot better after the weekend. We knocked those highs back into the low 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Something else we're knocking out, the summer muggies. It's going to feel a lot nicer as we start off next week. Steve?
All right, Jamie, that sounds and looks good. The streets of Marrakesh, Morocco